Did you know that the founder of Normandy, the powerful dynasty that would one day conquer England, was originally a Viking raider who couldn't even ride a horse? Let's talk about Rollo, one of the most influential Vikings in history. Imagine the late 800s. Viking longships carved through the rivers of Europe, and among their leaders is a towering figure known as Rollo. Some medieval writers called him Ganger Hrolf the Walker, because he was supposedly so large that no horse could carry him. Whether that's true or not, one thing is certain. Rollo was a force. He led relentless raids along the Seine River, attacking towns and even threatening Paris itself. For years, French kings struggled to stop the Viking incursions, but instead of defeating Rollo in battle, they made a deal with him. In 911, Rollo met with King Charles the Simple of France to negotiate what became the Treaty of Saint-Clair-sur-Epte. The deal was simple but revolutionary. Rollo would stop raiding and protect the region from other Vikings. In return, he would receive land around Rouen, a place that would grow into the powerful region known as Normandy. This treaty transformed Rollo from a feared Viking raider into a legitimate ruler within the Frankish kingdom. It was the moment when Vikings began turning from invaders into rulers. Once settled, Rollo encouraged other Norse warriors to stay, farm, marry local women, and build a new life. Over the next generations, something remarkable happened. The Norse language blended with French, the culture fused, and Rollo's people became known as the Normans, literally Northmen. They were no longer Vikings, but not quite French either. They became something new, a hybrid culture famous for discipline, warfare, and strong governance. Rollo's descendants strengthened Normandy, expanded its borders, and built a reputation as formidable warriors. The most famous of these descendants was his great-great-grandson, William the Conqueror. In 1066, William sailed across the English Channel and won the Battle of Hastings, becoming King of England. That victory permanently changed English culture, language, law, and architecture. Which means, a Viking chieftain who once terrorized the Seine became the ancestor of English kings. Rollo's bloodline would sit on the thrones of England, Scotland, and eventually influence royal families across Europe. You may have seen Rollo in the TV show Vikings. While entertaining, the show takes major liberties. The real Rollo didn't betray Ragnar, and may not have even known him, but he did leave behind a legacy that changed European history forever. So the next time you hear about Normandy or the Norman conquest, remember this. It all began with Rollo, a Viking who walked into history and stayed there.